It was a dark night in the heart of Mississippi, with clouds covering the sky and winds blowing through the twisted trees surrounding the vast swamp. Ethan and Jack, two experienced hunters and longtime friends, had decided to explore a remote area of the swamp, known for its eerie legends and stories of strange creatures. They had heard rumors of sightings of large and unusual animals, but to them, it was all just superstition. It was merely another unexplored place, perfect for a big hunt. Equipped with rifles and powerful flashlights, the two men walked slowly, their feet sinking into the muddy ground. The surrounding environment felt more suffocating with each step, the sounds of frogs and insects filling the dense, humid air. Although they were seasoned hunters, both felt something strange that night. An intermittent silence fell over the swamp, broken only by noises that seemed to come from unexpected places. A branch snapped in the distance, but when they looked, they saw nothing. "Do you feel that?" Jack asked, his face illuminated by the flickering lantern. He looked at Ethan with a worried expression. "It feels like something's following us." Ethan smiled, trying to hide his discomfort. "It must be a deer, or maybe a wild boar." "Relax. Nothing we can't handle." But as they moved forward, the feeling of being watched intensified. Each step seemed to echo, and the sensation that something was observing them became impossible to ignore. Suddenly, a sharp, animalistic scream pierced the silence. It was unlike any sound they had ever heard in their lives. It wasn't from a common animal. The scream seemed to reverberate through the trees, causing both men to stop instantly. "What the hell was that?" Jack whispered, gripping his rifle tightly. Ethan opened his mouth to respond but was interrupted by a swift movement to his right. They both turned, illuminating the swamp with their flashlights. There, at the edge of the light, something moved among the tall, twisted trees. It wasn't a small animal, it was large, very large. It appeared humanoid, but its form was massive, covered in dark fur. This can't be real," Ethan said, his voice trembling. His hands shook as he kept the lantern fixed on the creature. Then, the being stepped out of the shadows. Its eyes glowed a reddish hue, reflecting the lantern's light. It stood about 3 meters tall, with long, muscular arms. The creature moved slowly, as if assessing the two men. Its breath was heavy, almost like a low growl. Jack raised his rifle, ready to shoot, but Ethan held his arm. "No, don't do it. We don't know what it is. It could be dangerous." "Dangerous? That's the devil himself." Jack retorted, but hesitated. Something in the creature's presence held him back from pulling the trigger. It was as if there was an intelligence there.